Hello there, my beautiful Leos, and here we are now to the full moon in Libra reading. We are having a full moon in Libra on Wednesday, April 1st, so we are going to look into the Leo collective and see what we get through what this full moon is going to bring you, what you're supposed to be aware of. Check your birth chart, Leo, to see where you have any Libra or 7th house energy. This will show you on a personal level how this full moon will be influencing you on an individual level. So your first card out is your fortune for this full moon in Libra, and you have perseverance. This card says you may feel like you're getting nowhere, but there are wonderful changes ahead. Don't give up. So this card comes your way when you are thinking about giving up. You're thinking about, what do I do? I'm not sure if I should keep going. I don't know if this is the path. I don't know if I'm feeling good about this. And this card says, keep going. You may feel like you're getting nowhere, but you have no idea what's been working behind the scenes for you. So you also have this Eclipse in Pisces card coming through with free will. Serve your higher purpose. So this is showing me on a personal level that you could really be thinking about what to do with something. You know, free will energy comes in. That shows me that you are up in the air or contemplating your own actions. You also do have this new moon in Libra card with communication is key. Leo, it looks like you have been getting a lot of emphasis on communication lately. And it does very much look like there is some type of conversation that's still being highlighted. There are some answers or some messages that are still meant to come your way around this time. And you know, a lot of the times we minimize the power of conversation. So some of you may have a really good conversation with somebody around this time, and it may have answers for you in what you're speaking about or even what you hear. You have two mutable energies coming through in your spread so far, which shows me you're feeling back and forth about something. Like one day you're a yes, one day you're not sure. One day you're a no, and then one day you kind of lean towards yes. Let's see, your angel and aura is the power of prayer. There it is. The gold and the silver, the duality, the back and forth. Surrender, believe, affirm, and release. So the universe is saying, give it up to the universe. You don't have to decide on something right now. You can continue on your path and release any type of attachment, any type of fear, and any type of confusion. Because I do get a sense of confusion or back and forth. You know, there could be something that you're like, all right, maybe I should stop doing this. Maybe I should take a break on this. Maybe I should start doing this. Whatever the case may be, it does look like there is this energy of releasing it and just, you know, going with the flow, seeing what the universe has in store for you. Now, if this is something that like, well, you're like, well, no, Miss Machise, I actually have to make a decision on this. I have a deadline on here or there or there. That is a different story. But I do definitely feel like for a lot of you, if this is something that doesn't require you to have a knowing of it right this second, you are being guided to release it to the universe and see how your path continuously unfolds. Because you have this perseverance, fortune. So let's see what your signs from spirit are. Underneath this Eclipse in Pisces, we have Swan with loyalty. So there's Swan symbolism coming in. Loyalty coming underneath this card would show me that the best path for you is to being loyal to your higher purpose, being loyal to yourself, to your word, to your truth. You also have the Knife with Sever underneath the new moon in Gemini, and underneath the power of prayer, you have the color pink, love, caring, and compassion. So the fact that you got the color pink is very auspicious because this is for the full moon in Libra, which is also called the pink moon. So it's very interesting too, because you have these two black and white energies, and then you have the gold and the silver. You have a lot of this duality energy, and then you have pink. So there could be a conversation that really helps sever your uncertainty, helps remove your confusion. So this gives me that there is high energy for you here, Leo, around this full moon in Libra, of having possible some heart-to-heart conversations. You may be receiving a lot of love around this time as well. There could be, you know, Libra does rule the 7th house of partnerships. So no matter what, there's an emphasis on partnerships right now anyway. But the fact that you do have the color pink, it's like love or more care and more support is coming into your world, which could assist you in making some decisions. So let's see, your overall energy from the tarot is moving on with the 8 of Cups. So you're removing things from your internal world, whatever has been holding you back, right? You have the knife here with sever. You know, when you don't really know what you need to let go of, but you maybe you have a moment of an opportunity to vent to somebody. Like I said, we do minimize the power of conversation. When I would do energy work with people in person, all I had to do was talk to them. And I can literally see their brain making connections. I can literally see their mind and the gears in their mind turning in new ways. So if you feel the need to vent, or if somebody reaches out to you and taking that opportunity to express back, I definitely do feel like there could be some clarity through conversation and what you specifically need to move away from internally to reap more reward. Now, clarifying the 8 of Cups, we have the Ace of Cups. There's the pink energy. There's the love. So new love could be around you. In this time, like I said, Libra does rule the 7th house of partnerships. It will be highlighted around this time no matter what. So on the 8 of Cups to the Ace of Cups as your overall energy, you are walking towards a renewed sense of love, self-love, as well as welcoming more love into your life. So some of you, there could be a new love around you. There could be a new cycle for romance with your current person as well. There could even be, you know, you have been getting some energy of emotional confessions. Let's see what specifically is coming your way. We have the Hanged Man. So a change of perception. Something is going to shift and you're not going to feel as stuck anymore. The Hanged Man is ruled by Pisces, and this card is in the same column of the eclipse in Pisces. So you're going to have an epiphany moment. Hanged Man rules epiphany moments, changes in perspective. Some of you have been very, kind of like, no love over here. And you may actually find yourself changing your mind about that. There could be somebody that comes in that changes your mind. That's kind of what it does look like. A conversation, an offer, an opportunity that changes your mind about something. Let's see. Your influence, Leo, is the 10 of Swords. So endings, completions. The worst is over when you get the 10 of Swords. Right underneath the knife of sever. You know what's interesting too is you have the knife, you have the 10 of Swords here would kind of like be metal, and you also have like the silver and the gold. Some of you may use like utensils or like a knife specifically, maybe for what you do for work. Chef. Who else uses knives? I can't think right now, but moving on. Unexpected energy for the full moon in Libra is the 9 of Pentacles. Beautiful. So this card is being rewarded. The 9 of Pentacles is sitting in all of their glory of knowing that they have gotten so far. They are feeling stable. They are feeling secure. And they are reaping some type of reward. Your advice is the Nine of Wands. Rest your energy. You don't have to do everything all at once, one step at a time. Persevere. And your outcome is the Strength card. There is your energy, Leo. So you're receiving a renewed sense of strength and self-love, which I'm really enjoying here. There's a boost in self-love. You may have a conversation where somebody really, when you have conversations where somebody speaks life into you, that could happen to you around this time, where somebody is speaking life into you or you're speaking life into another. I'm telling you, we really do minimize the power of communication. We really do. Let's see, on the Hanged Man of what is coming your way for this full moon in Libra, you have the Three of Cups and the Two of Cups. So there is an emphasis on connection. There is an emphasis on soulmates. People you love to be around. Someone that loves to be around you. It looks like somebody is going to change. When there is somebody who, like I said, speaks life into you, does a good deed towards you, helps you when they don't really have to, or is there for you when they're also going through something. And there is just this energy of there could be somebody that renews your faith. Whether they're renewing your faith in romantic love, or, those people that just renew your faith in humanity. Where you're like, wow, there are still good people out there. I feel like that's the experience you're going to have with this full moon in Libra. The universe is giving you direct evidence that there are still good people in the world. I really like that. Sorry, I was almost getting emotional and then I stopped it. I'm like, no, we're not that far into the reading yet. We have to clarify more. And it's interesting because they're showing it to me on different levels. Three of Cups, platonic. Two of Cups could be something more romantic. But it looks like your faith in humanity and love and connections could be restored. On the Ten of Swords, in your influence, Leo, you have the Knight of Cups. There it is. Your heart chakra is opening. The Seven of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, so your energy where you used to not focus on it, where maybe you were criticizing yourself, fear of judgment from other people, fearful of getting into a connection with, somebody who's not that great or somebody who has ulterior motives or non-genuine interest. You don't look like you're fearing that as much. You're like, well, I'm going to work on my self-love in faith and hope that that reflects into your reality and who you align to, and it will. Something or somebody is going to change your mind about something. Nine of Pentacles in your unexpected energy with the Three of Wands, the King of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the High Priestess. Yeah, you're softening up here. This full moon in Libra is softening you up here, Leo, where you may have been very harsh or very just standoffish or very detached or very, you stay 6 feet away. You're allowing them to come a little closer. You're allowing energies to come a little closer. And you want to know why? It's because you are stronger now. So there's this thing with going through the journey of life, right? And this is what the High Priestess is coming in to show me in this energy as well. It's not that bad people or bad things never happen to you after a period of time. Once you've grown or evolved or whatever, you just get better at handling it. And that's exactly what the Strength card does. She says, well, I'm not going to be fearful. Because being fearful and avoidance is a weakness. It is not strong. It is not strength. Strength is facing something head on and saying, no matter what happens here, I can handle it. So as you go through the journey of life, it's really not that the bad things just never occur, or the bad people are never around. You just have better discernment, right? You cut them off quicker. Your self-love is at a different level where you don't have those, well, I don't feel like this is good for me, but let's just see what happens. No, you stop right there. I don't feel like this is good for me. So your energy is becoming wiser and stronger at the same time. And you have a really strong boost of like self-love here. On the 9 of Wands of your advice, we have the Moon, we have the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords again, and the Page of Swords. Oh, hello, Page of Swords. Where are you going? So your advice here is really interesting because it's like you don't have to create resistance or issues or put pressure on something to happen that's meant for you, right? Perseverance. And your advice is kind of giving you this energy of, as long as you're still open to learn and you're open to understand and you're open to evolve, your divine wealth, your divine abundance, those stable connections will be aligned to you. As long as you're still open to continuously learn, no matter what age you are. And the 8 of Swords and the King of Wands. Yeah, and you're also being advised to snap out of some overthinking. But like I said, the Hangman does bring an epiphany moment. Your advice could look like the epiphany moment is taken to, like you acknowledge it. Or at least you're being advised to acknowledge it. The Strength card in your outcome. We have the Justice card. Here's Libra finally making their way through. The Strength card again. And the Fool. So you're being blessed with a new beginning. You're being blessed with that energy of balance, good karma, and no longer fearing. Your strength is to a much higher degree now. And I feel that that sentence I said before holds true value with even the way the clarifications are in the 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. So keep going on to the path, you know? And I tell people, specifically more or less when I do one-on-one sessions, but I'll say it to you right now. With your words, you know, you have the Strength card here twice, and you have the Libra energy of the Justice card with the 9 of Cups and the Fool, showing there is wish fulfillment down this path that had to make you stronger. So, you know, when we pray and we're like, give me strength, you're actually telling the energy, give me more situations that are going to require me to be strong. So that's why I mean with your words. So you may have an epiphany moment in that time frame as well of what I just said, of realizing like, oh, I see here. When I ask for more strength, you know, energy is delivered through experience and through lessons. Ask for more love. Because when you ask to be stronger, you're basically asking the energy to give you more situations that require you to be strong. And if you have to be strong, that means you probably had to for some reason, because it may have not felt that great, you know? I figured out the Strength card early in my reading journey of cards. After reading for so many people and doing so many online readings, I realized that strength only comes out when you need it. So the fact that you've had it twice here and you have the Hanged Man, it shows me that you've been on a path that has been building your strength, which shows me it probably wasn't the easiest. And that's connecting to that perseverance, like full circle moment in this reading here for sure. So you have an epiphany moment, something or someone is going to change your mind about something. And it looks like you have some type of soul satisfaction, wish being granted with that 9 of Cups in your outcome. Let's see what your ending oracle is in terms of zodiac signs in your spread. You do have Leo, you do have Pisces, you do have Virgo, and you do have Libra. Oh, and you have Aries and Gemini. So let's see what your ending oracle is here. Leo, for this full moon in Libra, the pink moon, you have the Portal card. You know what I just noticed too? Is look at the way the outcome is. Strength, both of the strength cards are surrounding this justice card. Almost like the pillars of the portal. This is a good card. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards. Wild card. Wow. You got the portal. You got the portal. All right, let's see. Portal, where are you in the book? Found it. Doors are opening for you. Your thoughts are extra powerful for you right now. Planets are aligning. The timing is right. The universe is saying, yes, you have the Midas touch. Your hard work is being rewarded. This is a time when you can reap the rewards for your efforts made in the past. It's also a time when you can achieve a lot. Great leaps can be made. Extreme transformation can occur. Great distances can be traveled in a short space of time. You're swimming with the cosmic current of life. What experience would you like to have? What do you want to create? What new adventure would you like to manifest? Don't lose focus. Use this moment in time wisely. Be conscious and clear with your emotions and thinking. Projects you've been working on are coming to fruition. Things are in bloom. It's time to take your harvest and taste your well-earned fruits. When this card comes up in a spread, this is a sure sign that effortless change is possible. If you've been looking for a sign, this is your portal into that new reality. Now is the time to make big changes. If you've been guided to switch things up, you're extremely well supported now. Use this energy and jump right on in. Wow. So this is one of those window of opportunity moments, and I tell you why. The portal card is a window of opportunity moment, right? And this is not just a regular reading. This is not just a daily or a weekend or whatever. This is actually for a full moon event. So there is a portal of energy opened up for you right now. So if you clicked on this reading and you watched it, congratulations, you have awareness of the portal. Take advantage. Take advantage, especially the way this reading came through. And the fact that you have free will, it's like take advantage through your actions as well. This card literally says you decide. So, okay, Leo, I feel like this is a rare message. I feel like we're not going to get a reading like this very soon after. But this is what I have. Thank you, my beautiful, amazing Leos. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you get alerts of new readings from your channel. And I'll see and talk to all of y'all soon. Oh, and one more thing. For April, I am not getting out private readings to book. What I'm going to do in April is I'm going to do 2 lives where I answer super chat questions instead of private readings. Just to make it more easily accessible to people on the channel. So please keep your eyes open on the community page. I will post the 2 dates that I will be doing live super chat questions on this channel in exchange of not doing private readings for April. So I just wanted to let y'all know that because I have decided that. So thank you, my beautiful Leos, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a good one. Bye.